Hello and welcome. It's time for a brand new update to the 2D RPG kit. We've now reached version 6.0 and this release introduces not only several important bug fixes, but also a number of exciting new features. To start things off, version 6.0 now includes full support for Unity 6. The entire kit is fully compatible with the latest editor version, and any deprecated syntax or outdated workflows have been updated to align with Unity's newest standards. Next, the inventory system has been completely reworked. Instead of storing only one item per slot, the inventory can now stack identical items within a single slot. As you can see here, we have 5 potions grouped together in one slot rather than occupying 5 individual spaces. The same stacking behavior also applies to equipment. Discarding or selling an item will remove only one unit from the stack. With this change, the inventory effectively becomes unlimited, as you're no longer constrained by the number of physical slots. If you'd like to display more item slots in your UI, simply duplicate the existing ones and make sure to reference them in the inspector under the game menu component inside the UI prefab. Next, let's take a look at the new battle animation options. Version 6.0 introduces the ability to assign unique animations to both skills and items. To set this up, open any battle character prefab and create a new animation in the Animation tab. For this demonstration, I'll add a simple jump animation. Then, in the Animator tab, create a new trigger and set up a transition so this animation can play from any state before returning to the idle animation. Once that's done, open any skill prefab. In the inspector, you'll now see a field where you can assign an animation trigger. Simply enter the trigger name you created in the animator. This allows you to define as many unique triggers as you need, giving each skill its own animation. The same functionality is available for items as well. Each item can be assigned its own animation trigger for more variety and visual clarity during battles. Now let's jump into a battle to see the new skill animation in action. Next, I've added a new system that allows you to define custom enemy positions for battles. To use it, open any enemy prefab and add the custom enemy position component in the inspector. Within this list, you can specify where the enemy should appear, depending on how many instances of that enemy are present in a team. For example, in element 0, you define a single position. This is used when only one instance of the enemy is in the battle. In element 1, you can define 2 positions. One for the first instance and one for the second. Each additional element follows the same logic. If you expect 3 of the same enemy, add a third element and define 3 separate positions and so on. Now, let's enter a battle with 2 snakes to see the feature in action. As you can see, both snakes appear exactly where we defined them using the custom enemy position system. Next, I've introduced a new and streamlined way to add or remove party members using the party modifier component. To set this up, create a new empty game object in your scene. The setup is straightforward. Simply assign the battle character prefab you want to add or remove, and then choose the appropriate action, either join party or leave party. To trigger the party modifier, you can use either a dialogue interaction or a quest object activator. In this example, we'll use a dialogue. Add an NPC to the scene and under the onDialog start event, reference the game object containing the party modifier. Then select the execute party modification method. Now, when the player approaches the NPC and starts the dialogue, the Unity event is triggered and the specified character will be added to the party. Lastly, I'd like to showcase the new quest journal system. I'll start by loading my save file. Once in the game, you can open the journal by pressing the Z key, or Y, depending on your keyboard layout. Here you can see that I've already completed 3 quests and have a 4th one currently in progress. To make your own quests appear in the journal, simply mark them as started using a start quest component. All you need to do is enter the quest name and define a trigger. When a quest is later marked as completed through a quest object activator, the journal will automatically update and display the completed status. And that concludes the overview of the 2D RPG Kit version 6.0 update. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please consider liking and subscribing. And if you haven't already, feel free to join the official Arctentry on Discord server You'll find the link in the description below. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.